Okay, so we'll welcome guys. So we had a technical issue before on the previous live, so we're just going to try it again to see if the sound will work. It seems to work here based on what I'm seeing on my screen. Perfect. So we're just going to wait until everyone comes on. So we were looking at the NASDAQ sell setup that we got at 9:30, and then there was another one at around 10:15. So if you took that sell setup here, you are currently in profit. So I'm just gonna wait out to see if everything is good regarding the sound, so we could continue. So we had a technical issue on the sounds previously, so we just want to make sure that it's working. So continue. We're going to be here until the FOMC press release around 2:30. So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share the live to people that were on the previous live here, so we could continue looking at the chart and the market together. And we're going to re-explain exactly the EMX AI system overall. Make sure that everything is clear for everyone. So I want to make sure I continue to talk until I get someone to confirm that they do hear me. All right, perfect. Thank you. So let's continue. Yeah. So great. So what we saw is that there was a sell set up here on the Nasdaq 100. So we had two sells that came in. So right now the continuation is still bearish here. So as long as the Renko bars are not switching from sell to buy, we are keeping our position open here. And for US 30 and S&P 500, there was no signals. So only the NASDAQ here is open. So like I said, we are going to be live until the FOMC news event here, the press release around 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So usually our live sessions are good until 11, but we'll be live here until the FOMC. So we'll be on from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be a long day with me, Dre Day FX. So we're going to be looking at my custom indicator EMX AI to see if we have any setups here in the market overall. And we're looking at US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100. We did have a sell setup here on NASDAQ. So far, that's the signal that we had overall. And I'm going to re-explain exactly how to use the indicator. So when you get a sell signal, What you do here is you put your stop loss here at the top of the market, reversal here on the Renko. And as you could see, there was a wick here on the Renko. So you make sure you put your stop loss at the top of the wick. So that will be here. Okay. And then your take profit is the reversal of the Renko bar. Okay. So when the Renko bar will reverse going up, this is when you would be out of the trade. And the indicator here is based off of entry, my own customized entry mechanism that is called the well indicator that filter out lower time frame entry and point of interest to give you the actual signal here for buy or sell, depending exactly on the market conditions. And EMX AI is has a confluence with moving averages, so EMAs, and ADX, so average directional index. So the EMX AI is an actual trend indicator. So and that filter out the market overall. Perfect. So seems that the sound is fully confirmed and good. So we're able to continue with the session. So it's 10:39, so less than 6 minutes before the next candle. So far, we did see a sell-off here on Nasdaq, and we're waiting out for any other signals that will come in. And like I said, this session here will be on until FOMC. So it's going to be a long session here today. Fortunately, our previous live was cut short because of technical issues regarding of the sound. So, but for now, everything is working properly here. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat, or any inquiries about the market, or any questions in related to your own strategy or anything like that that you want to optimize. I will be able to help you out. So we'll wait out for the next candle here. That will be in less than 5 minutes to see if we have any signals that comes in. So far, we only have the Nasdaq one. So we'll see if we had something on US 30 or SSP 500. So, like I said, we'll wait out for the next candle. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. If you have anything, just put them in the chat, and I'll be able to answer them. So I'll be back in at about 5 minutes. Okay. All right, so let's look at the market so far. So still looking bearish here on Nasdaq, and the reason why I'm not looking at the candlesticks here is because of noise, right? So if how to filter out the noise is to get a tool that will filter out the noise. So if we're looking at here, from here to here, it was a buy, but as you could see, between the 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 move, there were some buy candle and there were selling candles too at the same time. But if you're looking only for the candlesticks, you may be hesitant of keeping your trade on, and you would get out of the trade, and then you would miss out on the bigger move. Same thing here. You would have saw the that buy candle here, and you would be like, okay, I need to get out. But now, if you look on the Renko bars, it is still showing you sell pressure. So you're keeping your trade on, and it's still pressuring down right now. So that's why I love to use Renko bars, because it's going to filter out everything that you're seeing on the candlesticks and minimize your emotion and your basically your emotion in the market, because that's one of the reason why you're not profitable. That you're gonna is that you're looking at every candlestick that comes in, and your emotional there's an emotional attachment to the market. Okay, so we try to remove the emotion and try to minimize your the risk overall. And with the Renko bars, you're able to do that, and just focusing on the reversal pattern of each bar. So as long as it's going in the same direction as your trade, you're keeping your trade open, and you're gonna get more points or more pips in your favor. So now, as you can see, the Renko bar is being created here in the downside still. And if you look at the candlestick, that buy candle here is considered as a fake out, because if you see the EMAs is following the trade in the downtrend. Okay, so everything is lining up, so you're keeping your trade open. Hopefully that's clear for everyone. Like I said, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. We are almost at the top of the hour, so still 3 hours left before the FOMC. 3.5 hours. So, like I said, we're still going to be live until FOMC. Usually, our session would have closed now, almost at the top of the hour, but we're going to continue on, and maybe we're going to have some signals on the other indices, US 30 and S&P 500. So we only had the Nasdaq one so far. That is a winner right now. So once again, you are on the live market session with your host, Dre Day FX. You are currently looking at my customized indicator that is the EMX AI. So that's a conjunction of EMA's ADX, or average directional index, and my own entry mechanism that is called the well entry. So this is where you see the color scheme in the background of the candlesticks. And if everything lines up, you're going to receive a signal here that will confirm you the direction of the trade. And then you manage your trade using the Renko bars. So the Renko bars are based off of points and movement in the market and not off of time. So you put your stop loss at the top of the previous Renko bar when the signal came in. So the signal came in on this Renko bar. So you put your stop loss at the top of the bar or at the top of the wick of that bar. So in this example, that will be the top of the wick right here. And then your take profit will be the next reversal point. So the next reversal point is when the market will go up like this. So you would have to see a Renko bar going up after a down movement. And same thing for the opposite way. If it's you're going bullish, you should see a candlestick going a bar, a Renko bar going down to confirm that the trend is done, and you get out of the trade. So we'll be on until FOMC. So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. So we do live sessions here Monday to Friday until on New York session. So New York session open until roughly around 11, unless there's news events like today, FOMC. We're gonna be live until the end of the news event to see exactly how the market will react. So less than 5 minutes here left before the top of the hour. So we'll wait and see. And like I said, if you have any questions, just put it in the chat and I will be able to answer your questions. So hopefully you like what you're seeing so far. So glad that I'm able to help and give you guidance here in the market overall. Okay, great, Leon. So you place a sell on Nasdaq in profit. Yeah, the XY is starting to consolidate, so that's yeah, that's normal here. But we'll see how it's going to work today, because as you know, this today is usually a market reversal day, um, on Wednesday, and that's why we called it in English hump day. So a hump is an actual uh, bump in the week, right? So usually the market will reverse on that day. So, um, but so far the the sentiment that I'm looking at right now is maybe a bearish movement. So FOMC should be um, uh, more or less negative, but we'll see about it. No problem, no problem. So if you were if you took the trade like Leon here did, you would be in profit currently. Uh, Market is still looking bearish here on Nasdaq on the 50-minute Renko bars. So far, no indication of a reversal. So this is right now we're at the top of the hour. And right now, there's no indication that the market will reverse on Nasdaq for now. The Renko bars are looking bearish. Same thing for the candlesticks. And right now, the candlestick is moving along the EMAs. So everything looks good. But for US 30 and S&P 500, nothing so far. We did have some crude oil news on inventory at 10:30. Didn't affect the market a lot. It was not a red folder on Forex Factory, but for the FOMC news around 2:30, that will really move the market a lot. So it will for sure move the indices here overall. So I'm expecting a move in the downside, but we'll see how it goes. So if you have any questions in regards to what you're seeing, or any other inquiries about it could be forex or commitment of traders. If you didn't know, my specialty is the commitment of traders for fundamental analysis. So anything related to news or to the commitment of traders, how to break down the data and see exactly which currency or metal or indices to trade for the week. Um, I'm able to break it down. Make sure to look at my previous YouTube video that I created, I think 4 to 5 years ago, in regards to how to break down the COT using bar chart. This is one of the first video that I created on my channel. It will give you a breakdown on how to do that by yourself. And if you want to have some one-on-one session with me, you're able to get some inquiries about anything related to that, or even the EMX AI system. Make sure to send me an inquiry to my Gmail. So it's Dre Day FX management at gmail.com. So Dre Day FX management at gmail.com. So this is my email address, and I will be able to answer all of your questions, or if you have any inquiries about the system that you're seeing right now, or any questions in relation to commitment of traders, I will be able to assist you on that. And I did have some clients here that I was helping out to manage their account here, but I'm switching everything up to have access to my actual indicator that I use and the way that I trade. And that will help you out on any type of account that you're trading on. If it's a prop firm that you're trying to pass or to manage, you're able to use it. Or if you have your own broker account, or you're trading binary options, or trading NADEX. If you don't know what NADEX is, it's a derivative market. So it's based off of contracts. So you know exactly your risk and your reward way before taking your trade. So that's a really good setup on that. And what you're seeing right now works on any type of market. So if you're trading indices, commodities, metal, forex, crypto, if you're trading options, binary options, like I said, it will work on anything, and it will work on any time frame. Right now, we're trading off of the 15-minute right now, based on the session that we're trading on, because we're trading intraday. But if you're a swing trader, it's going to work on higher time frame. If you're a scalper, it's going to work on lower time frame. So those signals that you're seeing right now will show up on any time frame that you're trading on. So you just have to know exactly which settings to put in the indicator to give you the optimal entries based off of your style of trading. So it's 11:06 right now. So we're still looking bearish on NASDAQ. So price is still going down. And like I said, still looking for bearish movement based off of the Renkos. So there's no indication that there's a reversal so far. So we're keeping our trade open. And nothing else on US 30 and S&P 500s for now. Okay, yeah. So great, perfect. Yeah. So Leon says that he's gonna right now the 15-minute chart is really reliable, but he's gonna test it out on the higher time frame. Like I said, the high time frame is if you want to like really swing trade, or you're trading, you want to keep your trade on for a few hours. Those it's better off to put it on the higher time frame. Same concept. So you put your stop loss at the previous Renko bar, even though it's off of the 1 hour. And you have to make sure that you put your Renko bars on the 1 hour and your chart on the 1 hour. And it's going to be the same concept. So you put your stop loss at the top or at the bottom of the Renko, of the previous Renko, and then your take profit will be the next swing. Okay. And on the settings, you have to put everything off of the 1 hour, and then your well settings will be the previous three time frame. So if you're trading off of the 1 hour, your first settings will be the 15-minute, second one the 30-minute, and the last one it will be the 45 minutes. So anyone that have the EMX AI system will know exactly what I'm talking about, and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So when you go on inputs, you make sure that this section here, right here, is on 15 minutes. So the first one will be 15 minutes, second one will be 30 minutes, and the last one will be 45 minutes. And the EMA time frame will be on 1 hour, and make sure that those three is checked on. And for the rest, you keep it as is. And like I said, you have to make sure that your Renko bar is on 1 hour. Okay, and that's pretty much it. And you could keep back this and see exactly the previous signals to see exactly what happened. And each candles will be 1 hour, and you have to make sure that your time frame on your chart is 1 hour to align with the indicator. So hopefully that explains everything here, Leon. So you could test it out later on or tomorrow. I know you're in Croatia, so when you have time, you could look and back test everything. So less than 5 minutes here before the next candle. Like I said, we'll be on until FOMC news. So now we only had one signal here based off of the EMX AI system. So we had a sell setup on NASDAQ that is currently running in profit. So we'll just wait on the next candle here. So if you have any questions, guys, or any inquiries, just put them in the chat and I'll be glad to answer them for you. So we'll wait for the next candle. That will be in less than 4 minutes. So 11:15. So still pushing down here on NASDAQ. For the other two indices here, nothing so far. So we still waiting for a push down here. So NASDAQ Renko Bars still going down. So hopefully the explanation that I gave you guys in relation for the EMX AI, how it works, is pretty simple to understand. And so far, I didn't see anything similar in the market and on how I trade. So it's really good that you have access to see what I'm seeing, and it's really a simple concept. So trading should be simple, not complicated, and that's why I created this indicator here. So it's simple to use and to minimize the amount of time that you are in the market looking at charts. So there was another questions here. I think Leon asked me exactly how to set up signals. I think I already explained you, but I will do it again. Let me give you the rundown on that. So when you go on the EMX AI here, you're gonna go on the three dots at the end, and you're gonna open you this section, and you want to click on Add Alert on EMA AI V3. You click on that, and it's gonna open you this box. So you would have to do that on every indices or forex pair that you want to trade, or you want to analyze, or you want to follow. So when you go on the settings section of that box, you're gonna see alert name, and you want to remove everything. Okay, so you erase everything from here. So erase everything from here, and then you put. What I do is that I put the name of the forex pair or the indices that I'm going to be trading on. So in that example, I would put NASDAQ 100 USD. And if you have like multiple signals on multiple time frame off of that indice or the pair, you put the time frame, and then you when you put the name here, you're going to go on notification, and you want to make sure that the notification in app is on. Okay, if you don't put that, you're not going to receive the notification on your phone. Okay, because you're able to set up the signals on your computer and on your phone. So make sure you put that on, and make sure that you put show pop-up, So show pop-up is when you saw the signal coming on your left, on the left side. It's gonna show you the name of the signal and if it's a buy or a sell. So and then when you complete that, you press create. And if you look on the right, on the alert section, you're gonna see that I have three signals that are created. So I put US 30 signal now, SSP 500 signal now, and NASDAQ 100 signal now. Okay. So automatically it's going to show you if it's a buy or sell signal. So as you can see, there was two sell signal that came in. So there was one at 9:31 and there was another one at 10:06. So you had two entries for NASDAQ within the session that we were trading on. So those are the signals that came in. Okay. So let me put the indicator back because it was removed. So I'll show you exactly how to set up the indicator. E3, perfect. Exit out. And I just want to make sure that I have the right settings. So I'm just going to make sure that it's on 13 here. Looking at the 15 minutes. Now that will be the last three time frame before the 15 minutes. So 1 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute. And I make sure that those are checked. That I put it on. Could put it on 0. And you see buy message, buy, sell message, sell. Okay, so this is, you have to make sure those two are written down that way. That way, when you create your signal, it's going to show buy and sell. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So we have the signal open, and right now it's still looking at the downside here on NASDAQ. So we're still running in profit currently. Okay, great, Leon. So you will create signal alerts. Yes. So make sure to, if you want to create the alerts on the higher time frame, you have to make sure that you have your settings for the higher time frame, and then you create your settings, your alert. Okay. So make sure of that. But it's really simple to do. Okay. So if your trade right now, if your trade is in profit, I will show you guys how to trail your trade. Okay. So the main reason that we're trading is to take profit, right? And to secure profit. So since your trade is well in profit, you want to know exactly where to put your trailing. So how do you put your trailing? You right now the candlestick, the Renko that is was created here is this one. So this Renko bar is confirmed. So if we put, I'm just gonna put another horizontal line. And put a horizontal line. Boom. To where the last Renko bar was created. So here. Okay. So the last Renko bar was here. So if we put the top of the wick, you put your trailing stop at the top of the wick. Okay. So the wick is here. So you put it there. Or if there's no wick, you put it on the previous wrinkle of the last wrinkle that was created. So that means that you have the option to put it on top of that wrinkle right here or on top of the wick. So the one that is the highest. Okay. So since the highest is the wick, we put it on the wick. So that means that your stop loss that was here should be here right now. So it's trailing in profit right now. So right now you should be putting your stop loss right here. So when the next Renko bar will be created, so when this one will be created, since we have the wick on this one, we don't need to move it, right? But when this one will be fully created, this is where you would put your trailing on this Renko bar, okay? The previous one, and so on and so forth, okay? So this is if you want to trail your stop loss, you could do it that way, or you keep it where it is and you wait for the reversal. But me personally, I do like to trail my trade if I in on the computer. That way I know exactly that my trade is in the green and I'm not losing anything. So hopefully that was clear for you guys on how to manage your trade, your trailing. So putting your stop loss in profit and trailing the trade that way using the Renko bars. And that's why I love the Renko bars, is because it's going to give you the exact price or the exact area to put your pricing on your MT4, MT5. Okay. So when I put the line here, for example, I just have to go on the right and look at the price of where that wick closed. As you can see, it went to 15220.8. So that means I would have to put on my MT4, MT5 that price, and that will be the price of my stop loss or my trailing stop. Okay. So I wouldn't put any take profit, because my take profit would be the reversal of the candle. So now, as you can see, there was three Renko bars that were created. So you have the option, depending exactly on where the price is. If it's too tight, I will keep it on the second second Renko bar before the last one that was created. So two Renko bars before the last would be my trailing, or I keep it on this one until the next Renko bar is created. So that way, I'm gonna give the market some leeway to move. Okay, we don't want to put our trailing stop too tight, so that way we're not missing the full move. But for this example, I would keep it where it is, and then when the next Renko bar is created, then I would move it on the next Renko. So that will be here. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so Leon said set an alert on GBP CAD. Signal came in. I placed an order. Okay, so yeah, you have to double check exactly when the signal came in. Sometimes it's gonna did it came in at the same time that you created the alert. Make sure you look at the price in on which candle the signal came in. Uh, so that way you're sure that it was on market in market signal, so there was no delay on the signal. But if it aligned correctly, that's great. So make sure to follow along on how to manage your trade and everything like that. So that's perfect. Could you check where to put stop loss? So GBP CAD. Okay, let's try it out. So GBP CAD. Okay, I'll put it on the SSP 500. So and we'll reconvene afterwards. So GBP CAD. Let's look at Forex. Let's look. GBP CAD. Perfect. And GBP CAD. And GBP CAD on the Renko. Perfect. So GBP CAD, if we look at the Renkos, let's look. Usually, where I put it would be at the top of the Renko bar. Okay, so that will be here. So that will be where you would have to put your stop loss right there. Okay, so like I said, you put it on the top of the Renko bar. But if there's a wick on the candlestick or on the Renko bar, you put it on the top of the wick that you're seeing. So when we plot our line, as you can see, the previous wick would be on that candle here. So that means my stop loss will be here. Okay. And same thing. Oops, sorry. It's gonna put it. Okay, perfect. Same thing for the take profit. You wait for the next reversal to take profit. And you have to be careful, Leon. GPCAD, personally, I wouldn't trade it now. The reason why is the dominant currency is the British pound, right? So when is the British pound move? It's within London session. So currently we're not in a London session. So me personally, I wouldn't trade it now. But if you're seeing that it makes more sense to trade it now, you trade now. But as you could see right now, if we look at GCAD within London session, that was London session right here. We did had a sell, and as you could see, it went well in profit. Okay, so we may have a similar move here, but it may reverse on you. Why? Because London session pressure, the London session open already passed. So that's why I would always only trade anything British pound against anything else in the London session. Hopefully that helps. But in London session, that was a really good trade, so makes more sense to take it there, and the risk to reward was really good too. But you may have a winner too there. You can wait and see. But personally, I only trade the pair or the indice within their own session to avoid any issues in regards to fake outs or anything like that. Perfect. So now we're still in that sell on Nasdaq, so it's still running right now. Nothing else on the other indices. And like I said, I'm only waiting for my signal to come in, and then when my signal comes in, I take my decision. I take my position. If it's bullish, bearish, make sure that I put my stop loss in the right way, and I just wait it out and wait for the reversal of the move to get out. So it's going to be 11, almost 11:45. So still 6 minutes left for that for the next candle to be created. Hopefully, you guys like the session so far. No problem, Leon. Yeah, because it you what I when I said that you need to focus on the session that you're trading on. For you, I'm pretty sure the session that makes sense in regards to your time zone is London and the beginning of New York, right? So make sure that you you look at the list of pairs, forex pairs or indices that are within that time. So that's where you can capitalize on bigger moves on the start of the session. Because the reason why we're trading is to catch the trend, right? To catch the move. But the move to be able to capitalize on the move, you need to capitalize on the start of the move and not at the end of the move. And on GCAD, it was the end of that move. So um, even though CAD is you're within CAD session, but CAD, the British pound is the main currency that we're trading on. So uh, that's why I would trade like anything like GCAD, GU, or GJ, GPJPY in London session, and anything US. Like right now, if you're focusing on US, that would be US CAD, US JPY. Even you could trade like sometime Euro USD, but I would only trade Euro USD in the London session personally. But for New York session, that's why I only my main focus will be on the indices because those ones move a lot more, and you have a lot of opportunity to get some good movement overall. Perfect. Thank you, Leon, for the feedback. So it's really, like I said, it's really easy to understand. Anyone can understand that. Even a 5-year old can will be able to look at the signal and know exactly when to get in and when to get out. Um, and the reason, like I said, the reason why I created that indicator is to facilitate the trading for anyone. You could be a beginner or an advanced trader, and you're going to be able to maximize your gains here with the indicator. And even if you're not using the actual entry mechanism, like you're not looking at the sell or buy signals, you can look at the well setup. So the actual color scheme that you see in the back, that give you an indication of where the market has a higher volume and a higher probability of trading down or trading up. And in conjunction with the Renko bars, uh, that give you an actual reversal indication that the market is going to reverse or is going to continuing in the same direction. So if you're trading like ICT or smart money contract, technical analysis, support resistance, or anything like that, it's going to make more sense for you to add the indicator. And even if you don't have the indicator, we're adding Renko bars. Um, I'm so far I'm the only one that explained the Renko bars the easiest way overall, and I see that the Renko bars are is really filtering out the movement in the market. So that way you're not hesitating and removing yourself uh, of a trade. Like I said, on the Nasdaq, there was a push up. If you look at here, there was a up candle right here, and most of the people would see that as a reversal pattern, and then and say, "Oh, I'm getting out of the market because it's going to go up." But as you could see, the next candle pushed down. That was an engulfing candle, and that was a confirmation that the market was still going down, and that's exactly what it did. But if you look at the Renko bars, it never reversed, never at all. So far, it's still going down, still going down. So, but like I said, when the reversal will be confirmed, this is when I get out and I wait for a next the next signal. And that's really it's really good to do that, because when you get a signal, if you're out and about and you have your trading view on your phone and you get a signal, you're able to pull up the the chart of the signal that came in, and you look at the Renko, and if it aligns with the Renko, you take the trade, you put your stop loss, and then you wait it out, and you manage it the way that I just explained it to you. So it's 9:46, so it's start of the next candle. So right now we do see a push up on the Nasdaq. If I look at the moving average, it's starting to consolidate a little bit, but as long as I don't see the reversal on the Renko bars, we're still keeping our trade on. And as you can see right now, the Renko bar is starting to create a Renko bar going up. So right here, it's gonna zoom in a little bit. Perfect. So right now, as long as that Renko is not fully created, we're still keeping our trade on, and we should still have our trailing open on that trade. And if you have any extra confluence saying that, okay, the way touched a support or resistance line, or any other type of technical analysis that you of your own, you could get out of the trade or keeping your trade on. So that's really based on your analysis. But I'm just explaining you exactly how I exit out of a trade and how I manage the trade overall. So like I said, if it put me out of the trade, or it's closing the candlestick, the Renko bar going up, I'm out of my position and I wait for my next setup. And like I said, if you're trading off of the higher time frame, you're gonna have a higher type of move overall. Okay, so it's everything is related to the time frame that you're trading on. Okay, so Leon, EMX is enabled on the cell phone on Trading View. Thanks for a great session. Great. Have a great. Gotta go. Perfect. See you tomorrow. Please check GUs. Yeah, like I said, there's some signals. If it give you a signal and you don't see it in the chart, that means that it's a little bit hesitating on the movement, and then it's gonna re-give you a signal if it's confirming you the movement going down. But if it aligns with the Renko bars, you could take the trade even though you're not seeing it, and you make sure that you put your stop loss in the right way. And if it touched your stop loss, that's okay. You're still continuing trading. So I'm aware of that, Leon. So that's exactly what happened on Nasdaq. If you saw the first signal, there was a sell signal, and it didn't print out, and then there was another sell signal, and then it stayed there. So that was at 7:30 a.m. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me look at it here for you before you leave. So GU. So you said GU. GU. So you said at 7:30 there was a buy signal. Exactly. So the buy signal came in, but you don't see it anymore. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Sometimes it's gonna do that, but if it's aligned with the Renko bars, you take the trade. And as you could see, it was a good trade because it did went up. Let's see. So 7:30 that was here. So 7:30 was right here for a buy, and so if we put a vertical line buy at the 7:30, it was here. So you said that was a buy here, and then your stop loss, your take profit here. It was, yeah, right now it will still be running right now, but it's starting to reverse. Yeah, exactly. Don't take the trade for GP on outside of the London session. But if there was a trade at 7:30 a.m., it would be a good trade on GU. Um, if it's Eastern Standard Time, that's good. So I got an alert, but there was no setup buy on the chart. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that the indicator is not fully coded here. So sometimes it's not gonna print out the buy and keep it there, but most of the time it's a good setup. Um, so make sure that it's aligned with the Renko bar, and when everything will be like coded, including the Renko bars with the indicator, it will be easier to see everything all at once. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so thanks Jan to be on the live. I'll catch you on tomorrow. All right, so let me put back the SSP 500 on this chart. And here, SSP 500. Perfect. So we still have 4 minutes left before the top of the hour. If you were on the NASDAQ and you trail your trade, that will be, you should be out of the trade right now. It did starting to confirm a reversal, even though it's grayed out. But for the rest, there's no other signals.